everybody. Hey everyone. Welcome back to Happily Adventures After, and we are so excited to have you back for our weekly series, our Hey Disney Top 10, where we count down the top 10 in a specific area, whether it be at Walt Disney World Resorts, Disneyland, Disney Cruise, even off-property Disney. Maybe it's how to bring Disney World home. I don't know. There are so many different offerings to count down the top 10 to when we're talking about Disney. And this week, I may admit, we are not at a top 10 point, okay? We're at the top 5 point. Because sometimes, like we did with character meals, there's not as many things to count down a top 10, otherwise you're counting down literally all of them. So this week, we are going to discuss our Hey Disney top 5 cool kid summer offerings at Walt Disney World. And we know we love the Walt Disney World Cool Kid Summer here. We talked about this on our Hey Disney Give Me a Review of the Cool Kid Summer, so go and check that podcast and blog post out because Walt Disney World's Cool Kid Summer is so much fun. It's a 5 out of 5. Disney did a great job doing offerings this summer, 2025, so we are so excited to discuss our top 5 offerings for Cool Kid Summer at Walt Disney World. You might be asking yourself, okay, what is Walt Disney World's Cool Kid Summer? Well, the summer magic at Walt Disney World just got a little bit cooler, but not in temperature because it is still 90 zillion degrees Fahrenheit and 40 degrees, I know those don't equate to the same thing, Celsius. It's hot. It's gonna be warm. But Walt Disney World brought a way to make it so much more fun in terms of cooler this summer. We all know that Walt Disney World is always magical, but Cool Kid Summer, which runs from May 27, 2025 to September 1st, 2025, so we're smack in the middle of it right now, and that was Memorial Day to Labor Day. Disney likes to do things on holidays, so going from those two holidays, ironically, are both two family members' birthdays in my family, which I think is pretty fun. This year, they are turning up the pixie dust with next level seasonal fun. They're also offering quite a bit in savings and surprises just for families with little ones, or honestly anybody who is young at heart, because you can do these offerings no matter what your age, barring a few in terms of tickets. From brand new parades to attractions that are opening to DJ dance parties to sweet ticket deals and resort perks and discounts, this summer celebration is packed with family-friendly magic. Why do we want to give you our top 5 here at Happily Adventures After? Well, we want to make sure you hit the best offerings this summer that Walt Disney World is offering for Cool Kid Summer. So without a doubt, I want you, first of all, to go listen to our Hey Disney Give Me a Review on it because we touch on a little bit more detail of what Cool Kid Summer actually offers. However, I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy our top 5 reasons why Walt Disney World's Cool Kid Summer is the can't miss event of 2025. First up, honestly these are no particular order, but in our Hey Disney top 5, we have the water park access for your resort stay. Now, in all honesty, Disney is running this at Walt Disney World for the entirety of 2025. However, water parks in the summer, they go together, and I think that this is amazing because this summer, this has not happened in a while, both Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach are open at the same time. I was about to say simultaneous. No, I was trying to say same time or simultaneously. There we go. So if you are staying at a Walt Disney Resort this summer, you get complimentary access to a Disney water park on your check-in day. This means you can cool off in either Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach before you even unpack your suitcase. So as a pro tip, here's what I suggest for you to do. I suggest that you either fly in or drive down the night before you plan on visiting Walt Disney World. Then, what you're going to do, and I've talked about this before, but what you're going to do is then go to your resort on check-in day. After you do your resort on check-in day, go early in the morning. I'm talking like 8 o'clock in the morning. Have somebody go over and do that. Why? So from everywhere you're staying off property the night before, the day you check in on Walt Disney World property, you're going to get access to the water parks absolutely complimentary, and you get the entire day because Walt Disney World's water parks open around 10 a.m. That way, if you're not into making early flights where you're leaving at 5 in the morning, you get in at 8 in the morning, get over to the resort, etc., you have the entire day just by staying the night in advance. Now, I will say if you want an early flight, have at it. I am not an early flight person unless I have to be. Like when I say early, I mean like the 6 a.m. get there at 7, 8 a.m. kind of flight. No, not for me. I don't love it. So I suggest you do that. Get yourself some nice rest the day before you have the full day in the water park, because it does close around 5 or 6 o'clock at night. So that way you make the most of it. I also suggest you do a split stay. So what does that mean? It means you stay at 2 different resorts on Walt Disney World property for the duration of your Walt Disney World vacation. Yes, takes a little extra planning in terms of, okay, where do we want to stay first? Where has availability? However, if you fly in or drive in the night before, stay off property, then check in. You get 1 water park day because both are open this summer. You then do your split stay and go check in another water park day. Bam, you can go to the other one, both of which are complimentary and both of which get you out of the Walt Disney World parks in the heat, gives you more to explore. I think this is a really fun idea. It lets you see more resorts. Plus, maybe you want to stay in a value resort for the first couple days, then stay in a moderate or deluxe resort at the end of your stay. Maybe you want to do 2 values, whatever you want to do. It just gives you the access for the complimentary water parks. Plus, you get both because they're open this summer for both. Plus, you get the ability to take advantage of it. And I think it's really fun. So that is why it makes our top 5 here. Next is the kid-focused fun in every park. We have crafts, dancing, games, character fun, every single place you go. Each park offers something absolutely special. Whether you're visiting Epcot, you can go to Goofy Corps and have dancing and games, or you meet Phineas and Ferb, which is super rare and very fun. It is inspired of the new Phineas and Ferb release this summer, but I like to think of it as the 2007 show that premiered then, and they're just coming up to say hello. You can go to Hollywood Studios and you can get animated with Mickey and Disney Jr. Maybe you head off to Animal Kingdom and earn an extra special Wilderness Explorer badge, as well as do a Dino Sing-Along, because that will not be here forever. They're closing this down in September. Please go check it out. It is going to become part of history, so you're going to be happy you checked it out. Maybe you want to go over to Magic Kingdom and see a DJ dance party either in Storybooks Circus or Tomorrowland. No matter what it is, you can have stilt walkers, sidewalk chalk, dance parties, different treats. These don't come at an additional cost or wait. They're just happening. Other than the meet and greets. Just want to point that out. There is a wait time for those always. It just has a summer of fun and smiles. And isn't that what it's about? It's about making memories and incredible smiles. All right, let's jump into number 3, which is the resort programming that just pops up and is so much fun. So your resorts this summer for Walt Disney World's Cool Kid Summer is more than just a place to sleep. Well, it is the fact that resorts such as Pop Century, Art of Animation, and Wilderness Lodge are hosting daily summer fun. They're complete with character pop-ins. So all these characters are just going to visit the resorts, which is absolutely fun. You're going to have themed crafts. You're going to have poolside DJs and so much more. You might even actually find a few magical surprises waiting in your lobby, which I think is incredible. You actually don't need a park ticket to feel this magic. If you are staying at the resorts that offer these, it is going to happen for you. So take advantage of that. Take note, because if that's what you love, it's going to be right there for you in the Walt Disney World resorts this summer. All right, let's talk about number 2. And this one's a big one, which is 50% off children's tickets and big room discounts at Walt Disney World for Cool Kid Summer. Maybe magic just became a little bit more affordable at Walt Disney World, because Walt Disney World is offering 50% off children's, so ages 3 to 9. And as a reminder, the age is the date of your check-in. So if you're going to celebrate your child's 3rd birthday, but their birthday's at the end of the trip, they're still technically 2. Guests under 2 are complimentary of Mickey Mouse himself, so they are not a part of purchasing a ticket. You have to purchase the meals at a quick service, or if they're doing table service where they're eating their own meal, yeah, you do have to purchase that. However, a ticket for under the age of 3 is complimentary. A ticket for ages 3 to 9, using that same analogy, you're going for your child's 10th birthday. It is the date of the start date of your resort visit or your park visit. So if they're 9, not on the first, or they are 9 on the first day, my apologies, not 10, you can still take advantage of this offer. If they turn 10 during the trip, they are considered 9 by Disney standards when the trip or park ticket starts. So take advantage of this. It's a great time to celebrate your child's 10th birthday. I'm just pointing that out. If you go when they're still 9, they have 50% off the tickets. If you buy a 3-day or more and you're going to all 4 parks, you're buying a 4-day right there for 4 different park days. You got 50% off these tickets. Now, they also do have other tickets. So the $89 start at Disney Magic tickets. Now, it is a 3-day ticket that doesn't include Magic Kingdom. So play with that as you will. However, if you are doing that coupled with the 50% off children's tickets and up to 30% off the resort stays, family can stretch their budgets while soaking in all of the incredible magic. Also, Disney Plus subscribers can score a room for $99 a night until the end of July. So please, these discounts are impeccable this summer. Check them out. I think Disney did a great job with offering these discounts, and I truly, truly hope they stick around. All right? I really do. That is why we wanted to include that. All right, coming in at that number 1 spot, I know we did a really quick countdown. We did our top 5, and we did that just because there are a lot of offerings, but there's not a ton, so I did want to wrap this up for you to still make sure you knew what they were. We have both. Here we go. Both. The new nighttime parade, Disney's Starlight, A Dream the Night Away parade, as well as Test Track 3.0 opening. Let's just point out, this summer got a little bit more spectacular. Between the nighttime spectacular we've all been waiting for and the revamp of Test Track that seems like it hasn't, eternity. That's more dedicated to Tron, okay, everybody? Because this didn't actually take that long. I remember riding this in 2022. I even remember riding it in 2024. This did not take that long, everybody. Test Track closed. It was done pretty quickly. They did a great job with this. But we have 2 excellent new offerings for us to see this summer. We have the Nighttime Spectacular, as I said, the new nighttime parade in Magic Kingdom, which is Disney's Starlight, Dream the Night Away parade. It is launching July 20th. This brand new nighttime parade in Magic Kingdom is the first of its kind in nearly a decade, featuring Moana, Maribel, the Blue Fairy, as well as high-tech illuminated floats. It's an absolute stunner for a perfect day and the finale at Magic Kingdom. I will note that if you are going to Magic Kingdom, as of July 20th, they do not have a date. They did not say this will be forever, but they do not have a date for this to expire yet. You are required as a non-date-based ticket holder, so whether you have a non-date-based ticket or you are somebody like myself who's an annual pass holder, you have to make a park pass for Magic Kingdom to see this. No matter what, I don't care if it's after 2 p.m. You know how we can get into the parks after 2 p.m. without a reservation as an annual pass holder? Or a non-date-based ticket? Same thing? Nope. You're making a park reservation no matter what. So if you're planning on visiting after work, for instance, if you're local after 2 p.m., you still need a park pass. If you are hopping over, you needed to have a park pass during the day. Somewhere else, okay? All of that to keep in mind is basically you have to have a park pass for Magic Kingdom. They are anticipating this to be large and taking up a lot of space in Magic Kingdom because everybody wants to see this, because we haven't had this, like I said, in nearly a decade. So everybody's going to come flock to this. So make sure you make that park pass for Magic Kingdom July 20th, 2025 onward until they say not to. Even if you're going after 2 p.m., take that whole old system out for Magic Kingdom. Go back to making those park passes. Now, let's jump over to Test Track, because as of July 22nd, Test Track is opening. That's Test Track 3.0. So we had the original Crash Test Dummy one, then we had the kind of super cool Tron one. Now we're back to mixing both and being futuristic. I don't know. I've seen really fun, really neat, different ideas that are online when you see it from all the videos that they put out from Walt Disney World Imagineering. I look forward to it. I really do. I like Test Track. I think it's fun. I have memories on the original one where it was the Crash Test Dummies one. It's weirdly one of the only rides I can get my dad on. He doesn't like roller coasters at all. He doesn't like anything that goes fast, but we got him on Test Track. He's like, that was pretty good. That was in 2000 and whatever, 9 probably. But we still did it. It was pretty fun. And then we have the updated Tron one, which I think is fun. I have a lot of memories on that with my family, my cousins. I don't know why. My cousins and I always ride that. So I look forward to making new memories on the 3.0, and I really do enjoy Test Track. So this is a reimagining of Test Track. It combines the first two original kind of concepts. I know we're going back to, they say, original Epcot with it, but making it more futuristic. So I really do look forward to what it will entail. They haven't said anything about needing a park pass reservation for July 22nd onward for Epcot while I'm recording this. If this comes out after and we learn about it, we will add that in. But don't worry, just follow on Disney News for that. Anything Disney World News comes up on their Disney pages, or don't forget to check out different Disney, influencers or anything like that. They'll let you know if you have your favorites. Hopefully we're one of your favorites. But I think having both the nighttime parade and Test Track 3.0 this summer is an excellent addition to Cool Kids Summer. We haven't had summer offerings like this where we do new attractions in quite some time. I think it's a really great offering, and Disney's doing a great job. So I look forward to these, and that is why I had to include these for our Hey Disney Top 5 on Cool Kids Summer. All right, we have gone through our Hey Disney Top 5 for Walt Disney World's Cool Kids Summer in 2025. With unbeatable deals, fun around every corner, and magical moments to dine just for kids or the kids at heart, Disney World's Cool Kids Summer is more than just a seasonal overlay. It is a must-do, and I will say, Christmas is my favorite. We are very well aware of that. If you have heard me speak quite sometimes, you know I love Christmas at Walt Disney World. But I think Disney World's Cool Kids Summer is spectacular and is rivaling, I don't want to say rivaling Christmas, nothing will ever touch Christmas in my heart, but it is that offering where you have more and more and more, and there's so much to see and do, and Disney is hitting the mark on this. Whether it's your first visit or your 15th visit, the summer lineup is worth the trip. So bring anything you need for the heat, because like I said, it will rain. You will get a thunderstorm. It will be 40 zillion degrees Celsius or 100 degrees Fahrenheit. You will get humidity soaked walking out the front door, but it is so much fun. Just budget a little extra for water. Always have water with you. So water, Gatorade, anything like that, as well as fun treats like ice cream, popsicles, whatever it is. Bring all of that. Bring your hats. If you have your sunscreen, your fans, all of your items you need for the sun, as well as your best dance moves, your sense of adventure, and your ability to have so much fun, Disney's Cool Kids Summer at Walt Disney World is going to be hot, hot, hot in so many ways. You'll find so much fun waiting at every park, every pool, every resort, and every parade. Well, everyone, that is it for this Hey Disney Top 10, where we count down our top 5 on Walt Disney World's Cool Kids Summer in 2025. I want to know what you think. Have you enjoyed Cool Kids Summer this summer? Are you going to enjoy it? What do you think of the offerings? What do you think of the attractions opening? Let me know here. Don't forget to check out our blog, which is happily-adventuresafter.com, our Instagram at happily-adventuresafter, and our podcast here right now on YouTube, but we will branch out. Please don't forget to subscribe, follow us, and keep commenting for more and more, because we have enjoyed our time with you, and we hope you have too. Well, I am London. I hope you have a blessed and amazing day. And don't forget, I will see you real soon. Keep having your happily ever after. Enjoy. Bye, everybody.